I have known people who will take money in the mind's eye and actually feel it, and it's not present, and smell it and count it off. And then it happens just like that. Man is not completely confined to the little garment and the five senses through which contact is made with the world. He has imagination. Imagination is God. That's the potter. That is the Lord. That is our Father. And He gave us Himself. And the only way to truly worship God is to use His gifts. And He actually gave me Himself, because I can say I am, and that's His name. Now I discover He is my imagination. So Blake says, I know of no other Christianity and no other gospel than the liberty both of body and mind to exercise the divine arts of imagination. And then he adds, the apostles knew of no other gospel. We are living in a world of imagination. If I say to the average person who believes in God, the whole vast world was created by God. We are living in a world of God. They would bow and admit to that. But let me say, the world in which we live is a world of imagination. And they hold their hand up. Wait a minute. This is real. What you imagine is unreal. And yet everything they tell me is real was once only imagined. The clothes you wear had to be first imagined. The chairs on which you are seated. The building in which we are now housed. Everything first had to be imagined before it was objectified and executed in this world. So what is now real to us and seemingly an objective fact was once only imagined. We had to imagine going to the moon before we did it. And everything here was in the potter's hand. And that potter is your own wonderful human imagination. Everything in this world that we call natural has an imaginal cause and not a natural cause. A natural cause only seems. It is a delusion of the perishing memory. That's the one thing that suffers when God became man. He had to completely forget that He was God.